This is the Bass Raider 10E from Pelican, and it's a small boat meant really for inshore and ponds and lakes and stuff like that, and I have it out here on the saltwater. But what's nice is that it's small enough to use a paddle to get around, although eventually I'm going to definitely put a trolling motor on this. For now, it's getting me back into the little areas that I like to fish, and you can most definitely catch fish from this thing. Even while netting this 20-inch redfish, the boat was extremely stable. It's really nice. I think I might bring him home for dinner. Meantime, the sun was out and it was starting to get really, really hot. So I had a solution for that. That was the idea behind the wooden platform there, just as a way to hold up my picnic umbrella. Just the right height so I could stand under it, or sit under it. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Actually, this thing's kind of unstable. Any little chop and that thing was all over the place. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. Let's see how it works while the motor's going. Speaking of the motor, this is the Coleman 5 horsepower motor. You know, the propane people? Yep. Ever since I realized that you have to put gasoline in it, it's been working really good. Look at this thing. You can spin it around 360 degrees. It does that forward and reverse though. Not too bad. It got me, my little boat, and my umbrella, and the fish that I was dragging along the side. Up and down the flats, no worries. This was turning out to be a really cool little boat. Here I am on my Bass Raider. I've already caught a couple fish this morning, despite having a loud motor. It's a nice change from paddling. I've got a bunch of things that I want to do to this boat in the future, just to kind of switch it up, you know, add some new things and play around with some DIY ideas. Ultimately, I'm really hoping that I can turn this boat into a dinghy for my big boat, a tender, if you will. So that if I'm ever anchored up somewhere and I need to get to shore to bring the dogs to shore or to get groceries or something like that, I'm going to see if I can turn this into Kontiki 3's dinghy. At the very least, you know, I should be able to have a little fun with this. I haven't had a motorboat since my John boat, which, in case you forgot, I sold in order to buy the big boat. The differences here, I think, between the John boat and this is that this is light enough. So I'm going to guess about 100 pounds though. I can throw this on my roof rack and just put a motor on it whenever I get to where I'm going. So there's no trailer to register and or pay for. It's pretty nice. You know, one thing I really like about this boat is that it's virtually silent. Every once in a while you hear a little hull slap, but nothing compared to my old John boat. It's nice. It's nice to sit here and not have to hear gluck, gluck, gluck. When you guys are hearing a little something something from the water. But even in calm conditions like this, the John boat used to make a racket. This is a pleasant change from that. Well, we'll see. Thanks for taking a quick look at my new bass raider. I have some plans, I think, to do some collaborations with people, bass fishing. Some folks who are probably going to show me a thing or two, since I only know a thing or two, as is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Keeping an eye out for some new funky things that I'll do to this boat for sure, because you know me, I can't help but do my DIY thing. Catch you guys later.